Good morning. So today I am here to explain the demonstration of how to determine magnetic field along the axis of the coil, and hence we will determine Earth's horizontal magnetic field. So this formula is based on the Biot-Savart's law. What does it state? Whenever there is a current carrying conductor in a small element dl, and if that element is making an angle theta with the midpoint of the element and the unit vector along MP, then Biot-Savart's law states that the magnitude of magnetic field dH varies as directly proportional to the elemental length, directly proportional to the current flowing, directly proportional to sine of the angle made by r with the element, and it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Mathematically it is written as dH is proportional to I into dl into sin theta divided by r square. When we remove proportionality sign, we will get a constant that is nothing but 1 upon 4 pi. This is magnitude. If I want to write it in along with the direction in vectorial form, dH can be written using this formula. 1 upon 4 pi r square I will remain same. dl into sin theta can be written as cross product of dl into r. Required are, here is the current carrying conductor and we have a compass here. So this is the axis, so we must move this compass away from this coil, and we must note down magnetic deflection from the compass at various distances along the axis. Here you can see we have many leads. I am using 50 turns in the experiment, and we require a commutator to change the direction, and we require a battery.
Before doing the experiment, we need to check whether this compass is in plane with the ground or not. So for that, first keep the water leveler and make sure that it is at the center. If it is at the not at center, just use the knobs
meridian
and bring it
alignment,
to the
and
center.
also we have to do the experiment.
So this is the first step. The second step is you make sure that the 90-90 axis must be along the coil, circular coil, which is having conductor over it. So 90-90 must be exactly should lie in the plane of this circular coil. After this, rotate this axis in order to get the 0-0 deflection. Okay. So we have got 0-0 deflection. This entire arrangement is called as magnetic meridian. So the first step is check the leveling. The second step is we have to make 90-90 along the circular coil. Third step is move the axis so that you get pointer reading 0-0. After doing that, we have to do connection. So the connection here you can see one is at 0, another is at 50. Means we are using 50 turns of the coil in the circle, and connect them to the one of the commutator, one end of the commutator. And battery, so you must connect the upper leads of the battery to the battery terminals to the upper leads of the commutator. Now switch on this and keep current 0.5.
In order to determine magnetic field along the axis, we have to follow this procedure. Connections are made as shown in the above video, and you have to arrange a deflection of the magnetometer in the magnetic meridian of the earth as shown in the previous slide. And also we have aligned plane of the coil with respect to 1990 line of the magnetometer. Keep the magnetometer exactly at the center, x is equal to 0. So you have to keep compass at x is equal to 0, that is nothing but magnetometer you can call. So pass the current, let us say 0.5 ampere initially. Then note down the deflections theta 1 and theta 2. Next, the direction of the current is reversed by using a commutator C, and then corresponding magnetometer readings are noted, that is theta 3 and theta 4. And then take the average, you get theta, and you calculate the B. BH is nothing but B divided by tan theta. So this is how we need to calculate B at x is equal to 0. So after this we need to move the magnetometer at 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter for the same current. Current is 0.5, and repeat entire set of experiment by keeping current 1 ampere.
Initially 0.5, and we have to note down theta 1, theta 2. Theta 1 is 80 and theta 2 is 82. Reverse the direction of the current Now down theta 3, theta 4. So it appears to be 74 and here it is 72. No, 73. 73 and 74. Compass 5 centimeter away from this circular coil. So let us repeat the experiment which we have done at the center of the coil. That is, I can say that when x is equal to 0, we have taken a reading. Now x is 5 centimeter. So for that again I have to take a reading. So first note down theta 1 and theta 2 from the reading, which appears to be one is 72, another is 75. So this is theta 1, theta 2. Next let us reverse the direction of current and note down theta 3 and theta 4. Which comes out to be 72 and 75. Now I have moved compass from the current carrying conductor by a distance of 10 centimeter. Now again I have to note down theta 1 and theta 2. So theta 1 comes to be at 50, another one is at, okay, one is 49, another is 52. 49 and 52 are theta 1 and theta 2. Now let us reverse the flow of current. So when I reverse the flow of current, let us note down again theta 3 and theta 4, which appears to be 50 and 52. Now I have shifted compass from the center of coil to the at a distance of 15 centimeter. Again I have to note down for this what are the deflections. The first deflection comes out to be at 30, the second deflection comes out to be at 31. So this is theta 1, theta 2. Now let us reverse the direction of the current and note down theta 3 and theta 4. So theta 3 is 28 and theta 4 is also 28. Now we have to repeat the experiment by keeping 1 ampere. Initially it was 0.5, now I have to keep it 1 ampere. So just use this knob and bring it to the 1 ampere. So this is 1 ampere. For this again I have to repeat entire experiment. So the first thing is I have to set again 90-90 must be along the coil, and this pointer reading must be on 0-0 on either side. Okay, so if this is so, then I can on this and note down the deflections. you can see here the deflections theta 1 is 80, theta 2 is 81. And let us reverse the direction of current. The deflections are, one is at 86, another is at 88. Okay, now compass is at 5 centimeter away from this coil. Now theta 1 and theta 2 we have to note down. So theta 1 appears to be at 84 and theta 2 appears to be at 85. Now let us reverse the direction of the current and note down theta 3 and theta 4. It comes out to be 75, 75. Now the compass is away from the coil by 10 centimeter. Again I have to note down theta 1, theta 2. So theta 1 comes out to be 62, no, 63 and 64. Let us reverse the flow of current and note down theta 3 and theta 4. One is at 70, another is at 71. 70 and 71 are the readings, theta 3 and theta 4. Now the current is 1 ampere. The compass is away from a center of coil by 15 centimeter. So again I have to note down theta 1 and theta 2. So you can note down what is the value of theta 1 we are observing, 46. Right? So 46 and this side it is 50. Theta 1 is 46, theta 2 is 50. Now let us reverse the direction of the current, oppose, and note down again theta 3 and theta 4. So one is at 43 and another is at 45. 43 and 45 are the theta 3 and theta 4. we have to calculate the magnetic field for different value of x and different value of I. So for first, let me take for x is equal to 0 and I is equal to 0.5. So mu naught value is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. N is 50 turns. Current used is 0.5 divided by 2. And next is multiplied by a square. A square is nothing but 8.2 square. 8.2 square comes out to be 67.24 divided by, in this case x is 0, so it is a square to the power of 3 by 2. So a square is 67.24, raise this to the power of 3 by 2, and 10 raised to minus 2 to the power of 3 by 2 is nothing but 10 raised to minus 6. So simplify all this factor, it comes out to be 157.1. And here 67.24 to the power of 3 by 2 is this much. And minus 4 plus 6, minus 4 plus 6 becomes plus 2. So here minus 7, here plus 2. Both together 10 raised to minus 5. And the simplified calculated value is B is equal to 19.24 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. And next I have to calculate the value of BH. BH is equal to B divided by tan theta. B we obtain 19.24 into 10 to the power of minus 5, and tan theta is tan of average of the angle we obtain 77.25. Tan of this angle is 4.419, so the answer comes out to be BH is 4.35 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. Similarly, you do all the calculations of all the value of x and all the value of current.
So all calculations are tabulated here. Then results are listed. You can see at the center magnetic field is more, when it moves away from the center magnetic field goes on decreasing along the axis.